G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 26 of our Gunslinger Purifier playthrough, where you're probably wondering, why is it that Picus has paused the game? And the answer is, if you look at my XP bar, I've done a little bit more farming since the end of the previous episode, which we're going to call a farming episode. And the reason why, well, this is why. This just dropped on the floor among all this other stuff that I no longer care about. And yeah, this is what I was trying to get to drop in the last episode. Well, I mean, something like this. Didn't necessarily want exactly Mythical Devil Tongue, but I'm very happy that this has dropped. This gun has the attack speed that is the reason why it was kind of hard to replace the shrapnel pistols. It does also have a damage proc built into it, and it has +1 to all demolitionist skills. The Hellfire Mine and Bursting Round is nice. Hellfire Mine we're not using, same for the other skills on this, but this is really good. So between the two guns that I found, I put a Seal of the Void and a Solar Radiance on this gun, and I think I'm actually going to just I'm just going to use this one instead of one of these. Because why not, honestly? So let me go do a little bit of jiggery-pokery with the gear. So I think I need another Seal of the Void. Actually, I don't. I'll make another one. It's fine. So Seal of the Void. Let's chuck that on there. And now look at that. 4,500 additional DPS. Let's have a look at the Fire Strike damage. So it's basically 11 to 13,000, and we have 171% attack speed. Now we've lost 20% attack speed, which is not great, but 11 to 13 became 13 to 15, which is really good. So I'm super happy about finding this, and we're going to go with it. I was also thinking between episodes that +2 to Aura of Censure does in fact give us an extra 2% resistance shred on this, and all the other stuff that comes along with extra levels on Aura of Censure. So yeah, we lost, well, +3 to Fire Strike, we lost a bunch of armor as well, but I'm kind of hoping that the damage will pick up. Now I'm going to hang on to these other guns, the old ones. I'll put them in the pile of of old guns that I've used, and if it turns out that I'm completely wrong and this is rubbish, well then I'll probably put this one back on, and it'll work out. It'll be fine. So now that I've got that, let's go ahead and go do the ritual to locate Ulgrim, which means we're going to Barrowholm. Now my inventory is kind of empty. I just sorted this. This will run through. Where are we? Where are we? Over here. This is all I did. I got to here. I killed, what was it? It was a ghost crab and a ghost crab with reflective and a tree golem with defender. And I killed them, and it dropped for me, and suddenly I'm having a great day instead of being incredibly disappointed in that blue gun. So realistically, I probably still should be using the green one with the attack speed, but no, I'm just going to use the blue one. Screw it. I'm done with greens. I'm never using another green gun again. I'll be honest, this is probably the last gun character I'm going to make. Certainly the last Purifier gun character. I have heard really good things about Pierce or physical warlords with pistols, and also Aether pistols for, I think it was Deceiver or something. I forget exactly which class it was. I think it was maybe Apostate, might have been Necromancer and Inquisitor. But I have heard good things about some pistol builds. This is not one of them. Everybody who talks about Pistol Purifier says that the damage is rubbish, but it looks pretty. And so far at least, I kind of have to agree with that. I'm hoping that the level 94 sets and legendary items, it'll kind of pick up a little bit. But as far as skill points go, we've pretty much got everything we're ever going to get. So the procs are very pretty, and maybe with better guns, the damage will pick up, but for now,
I can't do that yet.
it's kind of not great. Where are you? There you go. But anyway, we can actually make some progress now. I was not expecting to find the Devil Tongue. That was definitely one of the guns that I was talking about when I started the last episode, but I really didn't expect to actually get it. Having said that, I'm quite happy that I did. So, checks that I should have done before I came in here. Vitality, or sorry, bleeding's not great. Vitality's fine, chaos is well fine, fire is also fine. I think we'll be alright. The reason I'm checking is that Ekdall lives in the next area, and he's... well, I'm not going to say he's terrifying, but he is a little scary. Here's my Exalted chest, which I'm pretty happy about. Watch these Obsidian Shaleborn drop me a whole bunch of really nice shields now. Just watch it happen. I've been getting similar really nice drops for this character on the Paladin. Although, still not any really good guns, so maybe it doesn't count. Let's just kill off the little ones first, then we'll take out Gurguth Sin here. There he goes. Now, I'm looking to get to the north of this area. There's nothing else in this area that I really care about. Although, these two guys here have stars on their heads, which means they're made out of loot. So I do kind of want to kill them. Unfortunately, they're made out of bad loot, so there is that, but, you know. Better to have bad loot than no loot. There's level 86. And Shah Uroth goes down. Alright, what are we doing with skills? Because originally I was thinking, I'll just put them into Brimstone. But if you look at the damage on that, I mean, I guess the fragments go up as well. Maybe we do that, or maybe we put some more points into, say, Flame Touched, perhaps. What does that give me? 327. So that's basically 200 flat damage. How about this one? I think this is actually better. Alright, what can we put it in Inquisitor? We could get this. It's extra damage for the seal. The other thing is we could put it into Steel Resolve, so that gives us percentage damage to Chthonics, which we're shooting now, and Eldritch, which we'll be doing at some point. The physical damage on that is kind of pants, though. I don't really care about that. Could get some more health and crowd control resistance here. Phys res here? No, that's attack speed, though. That could be good. It's actually hard to say. I think for now, I'm just going to put them in Brimstone, so that's extra fragments, which means extra procs. And also more damage. There we go. The damage has definitely picked up with that Devil Tongue. If I could get another one, that'd be great. Maybe if I talk about it in this episode, I'll get another drop in the next episode. Or maybe the other fire pistol, which I'm struggling to think of the name of right now, but I know there's two of them that people tend to use. Alright, so we're taking the scenic route here. Turns out I probably should have just moved speeded or moved skilled through these. And we're fighting them anyway, so that's fun. Alright, everybody's dead. Well, gee, wouldn't that be nice on a different character? I've got two of them. Couldn't get one of those to drop when I was playing the character that actually wanted them. I kind of had a feeling this would happen. Alright, so we're up to Ekdall. Now, things you want to watch for on Ekdall is when he leans forward and starts flapping his wings, he's about to sunder you. And when he casts something, that's about to be a volcano under your feet. So I'm watching for him to lean forward for the Sunder first. There it is. I dash through him. I run back here. Now I'm waiting for that. That's the meteor, or sorry, the volcano. That's not my volcano. That's his volcano. Now I'm back to watching for the wings. There they are. I jump through, and down he goes. Lovely. That was considerably less painful than I was expecting, and actually kind of on par with how long it took to kill him with the Paladin. So that's very encouraging. I'm actually very happy with that, although having said that, I do have a level 84 legendary, pretty much perfect for the build weapon, whereas the Paladin is kind of still using a level 30 something weapon with +1 to Inquisitor skills, so not ideal. But having said that as well, the damage has definitely picked up, and after I've just finished whinging about how the damage was kind of crap. Ah well, c'est la vie. Alright, I'm not going to fight Orgrim, so let's get him... listen to me, you're in trouble, you're in the void. I'm your friend, and we'll go to Malmouth. Alright. Lovely, lovely. Let's just motor through here. If I see anything with a star above its head, I am going to shoot it. And actually, don't really need to fight this stuff. These guys are blocking the ramp, so I'm going to shoot them. I'm going to be honest, I'm just looking for an excuse to shoot things. I'm back to enjoying this build now, and all it took was, like, the best pistol in the game for this build. I will say, though, when you're playing a build and the damage is just horrible, like, if you're struggling to kill a regenerator like I was in the last episode, that feels bad. But once you get a little bit of damage, you can go from, I hate this build, or, you know, this is painful. You can go straight back to, this is a really pretty build and I'm having fun again, basically. Alright, we did just hit Revered with the Black Legion, which is really nice, because that means we get the two best armor augments in the game for resistances. So pretty happy about that. So we can go have a look at all their augments and such here in a minute. I don't think I'm going to be buying anything just yet, but like I said, they do have some really nice augments, especially for armor. Was it Mankind's Vigil and Kingsguard Powder? Give Aether and Chaos res for one of them, and then I think it's Piercing resist and Poison resist on the other one. Something like that. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. Yeah, Pierce and Poison, and then Aether and Vitality on the other one. Really good augments anyway. I'm pretty sure the Bleeding resist augment is from Barrowholm. And it's really annoying to get, because you almost never have decent reputation with Barrowholm when you just first hit level 100. And I skipped Elite too, so I'm almost certainly not going to have the reputation to buy it. Alright, so we are up to Malmouth. Or at least we're on the outskirts. Now, I'm going to do that totem there. I'm a little bit worried about these Dreadguards, who suddenly are a hell of a lot less squishy than the rest of the other stuff I've just been shooting. Alright, down he goes. Barbaric of Frostbite, okay. Okay. That's flat fizz damage, percent fizz damage, attack speed on a really big weapon, so thanks for trying to murder me, game. Alright, Citadel, not one we're going to use. Already used it already, in fact. Okay, here we go. Let's turn the loot off. Let's see what's going on. Back away from that mess as well. That kind of tickled. So someone here is throwing fireballs. It's most likely one of these guys. Alright, and the bloodletters should go down without too much issue. There we go. There's a lot of blue stuff on the ground. Okay, here's another blue fire-based gun. So this is another one that I was looking for. So this is, at least allegedly, is considerably better than the Mediator. Do I believe that? So casting speed is worthless. Flame's Vignifier is worthless. +1 to demo is nice. That's definitely nice. The burning damage is good, but the problem with burning is that it takes 3 seconds to happen, and I'm going to shoot the gun again before then. So I actually think And the damage proc is kind of same-ish. It's an AoE though, so there is that. I'll put it aside. I will give it a shot. But I think it's probably not going to be as good. So let's go looking for the tap handle. That's what I'm going to call it. Eldritch of Arcane Balance. A weapon that's not an MI, so that's vendor fodder. Thank you for the bits. If we just head north, we will find... well, I've already found it, so never mind. But I'll point it out anyway. This little bit of water here, you'll see on the map it kind of looks like a Y or a tap, a faucet without the actual spinny bit on the top. So the spinny bit would go here, this is the wall, this is where your water comes out. If you look for that, you'll find that, and that'll point you towards where one of the spawning points of the portal is. And it just so happens to be the first one, which is nice because it means I'm already where I need to be. I don't have to go check the other two locations. Right, Cinder Wastes. Now, there's some actually scary stuff in here. Gabalthoon is not someone I want to run into. And these Void Oppressors are also not really someone I want to run into. So the smaller ones are not quite so bad, but the larger ones have an aura that reduces your maximum health. And I'm not exactly swimming in hit points as it is, so I would prefer not to have my health reduced. The other downside here is that I've spawned in the top left area and I want to get sort of bottom right. So almost the worst spawning point I could have found. I'm also thinking there's another Void Oppressor, which is not great. Alright, I'm seeing a bunch of the tyrants over here. I'm gonna kind of mosey on over to the right here. Think I'm okay. Like I said, I'm a little bit worried about Gabalthoon, but I just come over here. Alright, so directly above me is the quest monster I need. But directly above me is also a place where my good friend Gabalthoon can spawn. So I'm a little bit worried about him. Now, Bandrago's here. This is the guy I'm actually here to kill. But as you can see from his health bar just there, his two little friends are healers. So if you can get them to die first, which, yep, good, I've got one. I think I got the second one just there as well. So I should be able to kill him now. Down he goes. So that's the plan. If you're trying to kill him on a, you know, low to medium damage character, kill his friends first. And you'll have much more luck. Alright, now I've got to find the exit. Which, I'm actually going to head south down here and just see if it's right at the bottom. And then I'm going to head up here, because there's one of the exits is right there. Now, Gabalthoon is probably in the middle here, but regardless, I don't want to run into him if I can at all avoid it. And I've already been down to the south. So, yes, here's my exit. Alright, good. I don't have to deal with Gabalthoon. Lovely. Did kind of dump me into the middle of a war zone, but that's fine. It's not Gabalthoon, I'll take it. And honestly, maybe I would have been fine with Gabalthoon, maybe not, who knows. I'm just glad I don't have to find out. Alright, we're going to drop a portal here, and we'll be back to talk to Dela. But we have to get into the city first, and then we have to get into the sewers. Also, that little stutter, I'm not sure if the recording picked that up, but that little stutter is in my head as, be careful, a nemesis just spawned. But I don't think we have nemesis. We have base nemesis. Okay. Alright, well, Kuba can't spawn here, so let's just give me a second for my heart to stop pounding. Because if I don't want to play with Gabalthoon, I really don't want to play with nemesis. Alright, I don't need to kill any of this stuff. none of these guys, that's a trap. Well, that's not great. None of these guys have any MIs or anything that I want, so chances of them dropping something useful are pretty low. Although it is still possible. Alright, let's go around this way. Okay, can I even get in this way? I think that's a trap. Let's go find out. Nope. It's definitely not. Okay, looks like I can get in this way. Yeah, here we go, here we go. I think I was a little bit further to the side than where I thought I was. Because that's a perfectly normal way to get into the city. It's pretty much always like that. Let's head down this cellar door. We'll come out the other side. Coming down this way ensures that I will get to kill Turnox. It ensures that I will get at least one dynamite, although if you're actually looking to farm dynamite, this room that we're about to go into, not this one, but just down the bottom of the stairs that you can see right here, that is the most dynamite havingest room in the game that I've found. So you're guaranteed this one. You often will get a heroic chest here. But also there's a lot of boxes, there's a lot of piles of scrap, like this scrap pile here. And all of this stuff, not the chest, but these scrap piles can drop dynamite. These boxes, these crates, these can all drop dynamite as well. Usually there's a few more than this. So 2 from one room's pretty good, but I think I've had 7 from that one room in one go. I think that's my record. Back when I was farming Krieg, or the Krieg set. I think for my very first Death Knight, actually. Alright, where's Turnox? Turnox appears to not be here, so she's going to be just across this bridge. There's only 3 places that she lives, and we've been to 2 of them, so... Now, I could go around her and head up this way, but there's no fun in that, so I'm not going to. I am instead going to shoot her until she dies. So shooty shooty bang bang, Turnox go bye bye. And Ignifar's combustion relic, which is decent. And we'll leave the rest of that stuff on the floor. And grab the quest item that we're here for. So Dravis's letter is the reason why I came down here. And now we can head up the other side, go out the door we did not come into, and this will put us very close to the rift gate, which we can use to go back to Dela. Alright, just take care of these guys first. And I am going to kill off a few more of these ethereals than I technically need to, because we're about to have a rift fight. So this rift right here is guarded, as it were. So let's turn the loot off. We'll worry about loot once everyone's dead. These guys looks like they've decided to run down from above as well. Who's that? Hagras Aetherflame. Okay, there we go. And no decent loot from this, which is fine. What do we do now? I'm on it. And by on it, I mean I'm heading back to talk to Dela.
I hope you're ready.
Okay, we can get some bonus XP here, so I'm going to do that. Here we go. Yep. I have what you're looking for. What now? Continue, been there, found this. Good stuff. Alright. When you complete this on Ultimate, you will always get Blazeheart. Blazeheart, if you are doing melee fire strike, Blazeheart's really good. And I think I used this on the ATV Skater I did as well, but it's basically a fire dagger with bonuses to fire strike. Also Necro and Oathkeeper as well, so depending on what you're playing, could be good. Maybe not, I don't know. Whatever you're into, I guess. But I'm going to end up selling that. I'll probably end up selling Stonefist Rebuke as well, but I do want to check that. Because when I do eventually finish this character and this build, and transfer this character onto my main save, I do have a couple of characters that are using that weapon, so I want to see if that one is better than the one I'm already using. Alright. Next step is we go down into the sewers, and we make our way towards the Malmouth Resistance hideout. So we can just walk past a lot of this stuff, I think.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. Shoot the ghost crabs just on the off chance that they maybe have an upgrade for our belt. It's pretty unlikely, but, you know, stranger things have happened. One last farming run resulting in the perfect gun for this build dropping. You know, weird things can happen. Alright, so I'll often get a hero mob in here, but honestly the scariest thing in this entire dungeon, aside from Galacros, or Balacros, or whatever his name is these things. Because they just sit in the back, spitting various types of elemental damage at you. They're very minor on their own, but then they come in packs of, you know, 8. And you kind of don't really pay a lot of attention to them, and they just sit there and they spit stuff at you, and eventually you just kind of die. So definitely the scariest thing in here. At least I think so. Probably even more than Galacros, because you don't have to go near Galacros. You can just kind of not, and it'll be fine. Having said that, we are going to be killing Galacros because his body armor, I think, is good for this build. So that's going to be fun. Lots of damage for us. I don't think I've fought him since 1.2. I probably did, but I don't remember it, so I can't really recall if he has any sundering abilities. He probably does. But I guess we'll find out when we get in there. Speaking of getting in there, down to my last 9 dynamite, which was considerably higher before I went treasure trove farming. Alright, and I am going to clear this out, if for no other reason than so I have somewhere to run to if I need to. Alright, clear this room out, then I'm going to look at what the treacherous domain stuff is. And I'll be honest with you, it may be a mistake to come in here. What do we got? Ignited. Okay, they do extra fire damage, I don't care about that, as long as they're not resistant to it. They deal extra bleeding damage and attack faster. That's not great. And I get 20% increased armor, which... yeah, I'll take that, sure. Yeah, that should be alright. So we'll come up here, we'll shoot all these. Not having the map filled out here is kind of not great. I can't remember exactly where he is. I think he's across this bridge here. Maybe off in a little side room. It's been a while since I've been here, and I've never really farmed him. I do remember that he has two different chest MIs. Alright, here we go. So I think he's going to be just down here. Let's take that out, just make sure it can't spawn any extras. Alright, here we go. So he is summoning friends. Let's just put a seal down a little bit away so I can run away if I need to. I hit 87 at some point as well. Alright, down he goes. Mage Hunters, Fist of the Blind Assassin. Alright, what did we actually end up with after all that? +2 to Inquisitor Seal is good. I'm not even sure if this is the one I was looking for. I'm kind of guessing no, but +2 to Inquisitor Seal on a chest armor with more armor than I currently have. Though, to be fair, the Flesh Warp Plate Mail is level 70 and does come with % increased armor, so maybe it was actually a waste of time to come in here and kill him. But it is what it is. I'll have a look at that in between episodes, or I'm sure someone will be more than happy to inform me in the comments what the other Galacrest plating or the other chest piece does. I seem to remember this being the one I wanted, but that was from normal, and that was ages ago, so I'm not sure. Alright, we have made it to the sewers. Made it to the sewers indeed. Here we go. Sent to help. Black Legion is coming. Alright, sounds like a start. Yep, lovely. Why are you... Oh, there's monsters here. Alright, cool. Okay, and we'll make sure the bridge is lowered and destroy the wagons. No worries. Alright, just looking at the time. I think we've got time to do Candle District. Let's go have a look. I'm gonna hang on to that. I don't think the stats on it are actually very good. Where did... It's here, don't worry. Do I want to bother using this? So the +1 to demo is really nice. Blackwater Cocktail is also quite good. And it is saying it's more damage than the Mediator. Neither of them has attack speed, so there is that. Leander Greens has some physical to fire conversion. Has more damage on it too. Alright, what are we doing? You know what, I am gonna do it. Which augments we're using? Homestead still? Yes. I'm gonna make another Seal of the Void to go on this gun, and then I'll just have a look at it. Let's get the seal done first. I am absolutely wasting Ugden Blooms for this, but, you know, whatever. There we go. And if I then go and get the Homestead augments. There we go, Void Vine Powder. Put that on there. Alright. So attacks per second should stay at 2.62. Oh no, we do actually have some extra attack speed on the Leander Green one. I guess that's going to be the either the base attacks 1.64 versus 1.61. Yeah, so it's base attacks, and maybe +1 to demo is giving us total speed. That's what it is. Okay, alright. Awesome. That's fine. So I think that's actually going to be more damage. Yeah, that's absolutely better. I definitely shouldn't have been hanging on to that. Alright, lovely. So, with that said, let's run back down to the Rift. Sometimes the game doesn't know how to use stairs either. Sorry, did I say sometimes? Sure, I meant sometimes. Alright, let's head out into the Candle District. Now we've got some actual cannons. Like, it's even in the name. It says it's a cannon. It's got to do more damage, right? The damage should be picking up. If I could get another Devil Tongue, I would be the happiest man in this video series. Although, to be fair, I always have been. Definitely need some more attack speed, though. So, another reason why I would love to get another Devil Tongue, because it comes with attack speed. May end up taking the points out of Brimstone and putting them into, what's that skill called? That one. Ranged Expertise, just for attack speed. Possibly not, but maybe. So that's one of our first wagon is down. Let's go see if Old Mate and the two kids want to live today. Although, to be fair, this game is, what is it, PG? Either way, I'm not allowed to shoot kids. But the old man might decide that he wants to die today. This one, as far as I'm aware, is completely random. And it's just a case of the roll of the dice as to whether he comes with you or wants to fight. Hi! We don't have time, I can get you out of here. Okay, awesome. He's chosen to live. To be fair though, I can't really blame him. Some crazy looking man with his helmet on fire and 2 pistols comes running in, shoots your door down, screaming about teleporting you. I probably wouldn't go with him either. Right, here we go. There's the totem. Now, I was mentioning in the farming video that I made that there's 3 totems out here, which is true. There are 3 totems out here. But they're all in their own groups, and they all act like they're in one group together, because you only ever see one of them. So I see the ancient one there, which is sort of on the other side. And I'm going to check the other locations where it spawns. Not that I really have a choice, I'm going to run near both of them anyway. But I'm kind of curious, because now that I've said it, I'm starting to doubt myself. I don't ever remember seeing them together, but I've never really paid a huge amount of attention to it either. So while I'm pretty sure that what I said is true, I'm not 100% sure. Right, so I'm checking for Law Note. Yep, already got that one. Treasure Trove, I think was actually in the previous area. There goes my wagon. So I've only got the one left, which is going to be over nearby the gate. Or at least kind of semi-close to it. Stairs striking again.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, we don't go up. Do we go up? Maybe we do go up. Yeah, we definitely went up. Alright, down we come. Now, we're gonna have, why do I want to say Galacros? That's the guy in the sewers. Bolag? Is it Bolag? It is Bolag. Alright, Bolag's gonna come out and play here. We can just give him the old tickle. That actually hurt a lot, even standing in here. So I'm gonna watch my health. I think as long as it's only 1 hit occasionally. There we go. Amarast and Pauldrons, Plagueborn Revolver. Starting to get some one-handed guns now, which is nice. This one obviously does the wrong type of damage, but, you know, you can't win them all. Okay, and I did just drop a rift there. I should have dropped it a little bit further back, but I didn't, so there it is. The basic idea is you drop a rift back there, run down here, because you got to talk to Creed anyway, and then you can rift back here instead of having to run. Because as per usual, I didn't get the last wagon, so I've got to go back for that. And as long as I'm here, well, there is that ancient totem there, which I am definitely going to go and click on and then fill full of bullets. Right. So there's my quest update. I do see that regenerator at the back, which I'd rather be shooting the regenerator than all of his friends that he's busy healing. Molten walkers could be good. Could be good. Probably not, but, you know, could be. Oh, this is the one for the... Yeah, it's on the other side. Let's see if I can get over there quickly, and otherwise I'll just abandon it. Should be able to go up here. Go, how do we get down? We go around this way, don't we? Down these stairs, under the little walkway. And voila! We're here. So this is ancient. So this is probably a mistake. Let's do it. Loot's off. Now we shoot things until they die. Or until I die. Actually. Now that I'm thinking, what do we got? Wormscale's fine. Word of Renewal's fine. Barrier's fine. So that's from Inquisitor Seal. Meteor Shower, Ring of Flame, Kilrian's Flame, Deadly Aim. Okay. Haven't actually triggered Blast Shield yet, so even though the health bar did kind of bounce a little bit there, I was never actually in any danger, which is good. Definitely good. Devil's Cage Hauberk is quite good. That may be a new chess piece. It's a lot of armor. So 20 vitality resistance from Kilrian's Shattered Soul. Yeah, we do that. Absolutely. The loss of offensive ability, it's kind of not great. But yeah, that's absolutely worth it. Alright, so back to Devil's Crossing. And I'm going to take Kilrian's Soul off of that and put it now on this one. And we are Gucci. Alright, Molten Walkers. No flat fire damage. Blackwater Cocktail we're not using. Vindictive Flame is this one? This one. This one. So Vindictive Flame is good. I do like that one. Having said that, the Wormscale Footguards, +2 to Aura of Censure, +2 to Thermite Mines, and a damage proc, and yeah, no. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one. Alright, awesome. You just want dynamite, don't you? No, you want the notes. Alright, you can get your own notes, at least for a little while. Let's go empty all my bags out, and actually I'm gonna end the episode here. So I'll do this sort of in the background, but thank you all very much for watching. Super excited about all these new upgrades, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.